I love cookies and I love chocolate, so it was quite on point to get myself a kit that helps me make chocolate-covered cookies. Welcome to Recipe Tester episode 6. I'm a big fan of Tchibo, and when I saw this on a discount on their website, I grabbed it immediately. In the box we got 2 silicone mats with different motifs, a rectangle cookie cutter, and the manual that imitates the IKEA style. But what made me kinda mad is that they weren't careful with the translation of the recipes. Apart from the 0.5 of the starch, the German recipe was okay, but in the English it says corn flour. Come on, this is such a simple thing! But at least they are consistent and made the same mistake in the instructions as well. I checked the Turkish and Polish translations, which were fine, but come on, English should be easier. Man! Just one day after I bought this, I wanted to record the screenshot of the page, but they didn't have it anymore. Only this version, which is only slightly different. The price here is okay, considering the 2 silicone mats included. So let's give this recipe a shot. I added powdered sugar to butter at room temperature, which I'm supposed to beat with the whisk attachment of my hand mixer. Well, I don't have one like that, so I used my normal one, which just annoyed me, so I went in with my hands. They want me to add a whole vanilla pod, but dude, that's first, way too expensive, at least for me right now, and second, way too strong in taste. So I added my self-made vanilla sugar. In a separate bowl, mix the flour and, air quoting here, corn flour, of course the starch, and net them all together. When that's done, the dough goes right into the fridge for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, I start on the chocolate plates. I melt the chocolate over a double boiler and, as the instructions say, 2 tablespoons of chocolate. I got a teaspoon, and even that is too much. Dude, come on, don't give me an amount if you get it wrong. Say, until it is covered completely, or something like that. Or just say that we should do it like it is shown on the box, which would have been much cleaner, to be honest. Well, never mind that now. I fill the molds, clean them up a bit with my spatula, and let them sit until they are firm. As the chocolate plates are pretty thin, I was really scared that they would break, but surprisingly, this happened only twice. Considering that I made at least 2 dozen, it is pretty good. Just in case, I made some white chocolate ones as well, you know, to see if it will work with that too. Well, you never know, and it worked just as well. After the 30 minutes, I got the dough out and rolled it out with a piece of baking paper to get a nice smooth surface, no tearing or such. Don't worry, they wouldn't tell you that as a tip. Why would they, right? And then they say to cut out 12 cookies and bake them according to the instructions. I mean, I got more than 12 out. Why waste the dough? Just roll it out again and cut out as many cookies you can. And mind you, I had the right thickness. There are more than 12 cookies here. Whatever. After they have cooled off, I got some melted chocolate and made a few drops to attach the chocolate layer onto them. That worked quite well, but you got to be careful that the molten chocolate is not a tad too warm so that it doesn't melt the other one directly. Or maybe it was my warm hands? You never know. The cookies turned out pretty well considering the mistakes they made. But some stuff I cannot forgive, so the recipe itself gets only 2 of 5 spoons. The kit was pretty good otherwise, so a separate rating of 4 spoons for that. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Recipe Tester. Which recipe, kit or set should we test for you? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to support us, drop a like and subscribe if you don't want to miss our weekly videos. Thank you for watching and see you next Friday!